Now for the national anthems. Brazil straight away into the action at the kickoff here. And this is the way Brazil are going into this game.
Thiago Silva plays with Marquinhos in central defence. Paulinho plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch.
And Roberto Firmino is the one striker. These are the starting 11 players for Colombia. In goal, David Ospina. Jason Murillo plays alongside Davinson Sanchez at the back.
And they'll play with a sole striker.
It's a heavy touch. Really in the clear now. And he's scored! So the first goal, it's 1-0. This could be promising. It looked on to really go at the opposition then, but they wasted the opportunity.
Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Here's Marquinhos. Roberto Firmino.
Zapata. Zapata. Zapata! Outstanding save, at full tilt.
Well, he's a big lad and he needed every inch of his height there.
That's a brilliant stop. James Rodriguez.
That touch off the defender has stranded the goalkeeper, no chance for him. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack.
He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually.
Zapata! Top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored.
So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like this. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. It's Marquinhos. Here's Alexandro. Now Casemiro.
Paulinho. Eder Militao. Everton Andrao. Here's Eder Militao. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Zapata. They've lost the ball. Now Willian. And off he goes with some options. Uribe. Barrios. He's got possession back for his team. Out to a wide man who's got room. In he goes for the challenge. Brazil have a corner. Neymar's corner. Keeper choosing to punch the ball rather than catch it. They blocked it then. Roberto Firmino. Here's Everton Andrao. Here's Eder Militao. Everton Andrao.
Thiago Silva. Now Casemiro.
Here's Willian. He could cross it now. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Diaz. Zapata. Good vision here. Taking on. Can he finish? Now he can cross it. Looking for a teammate arriving late. James Rodriguez. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Able to intercept here. Can really get at the opposition here. Maybe cut in for a shot here. Zapata. 2 for him today, and his team are benefiting from his sharpness in front of goal, knocking the ball into the back of the net. Well, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today.
Here's Marquinhos.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width.
Paulinho. Well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Fabra.
2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board.
Diaz.
Uribe.
Really in the clear now. The goalkeeper to the rescue.
Well, it's 1 against 1, and this keeper's got a good track record in those situations.
Opting to punch that corner away.
This has been a very really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now.
Fabra. And that will be a throw.
It's Marquinhos. Thiago Silva.
They're trying to press him.
Now Casemiro. Here's Alexandro.
Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now.
Here's Casemiro.
Now, can they move on from this wide area where there is room? He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper can only... And that's a brilliant goal. Well taken. It's his 3rd goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again.
It's Marquinhos.
It's with Alice.
Thiago Silva.
He's won possession. Zapata. Probing with the pass. Carrios. Sanchez. Murillo. Sanchez. Uribe. Zapata. That's a good block. Paulinho.
Alexandro.
Out to Neymar, out on the flank. Simple save for David Ospina. Arias. Murillo. Arias. Lovely ball. James Rodriguez responsible for it. Promising build-up until that challenge. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Here's Everton Andrao. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Thiago Silva. Here's Marquinhos. Here's Everton Andrao. Here's Casemiro. Set up to play on the break now. The build-up is patient. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. It goes out wide again. Casemiro. He blocked it then. In from Neymar. And the corner punched away. That's another excellent run from Willian. Really got this in his game. Here's Everton Andrao. And will it be? Oh, that's great defending. And looking at my watch, 4 minutes left. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. That's a missed opportunity on the counter-attack. Zapata. Diaz. Murillo. Added time coming up. There will be 2 minutes of it. Pass, pass, pass. And the player with the ball has so many options, so they work so hard off the ball to make those options possible. Yeah. Well, it's quite a decisive victory. Sometimes these international friendly... What we've got here. I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith, as usual, alongside me to provide the analysis. The match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away.
I think we're both really looking forward to this, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think both teams here are going to be positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
Thiago Silva.
Here's Everton Andrao.
Roberto Firmino.
Neymar.
Chance to put it in the box from here.
Roberto Firmino.
Firmino! Eva Banega. Well, the special talent on view today. We've got Lionel Messi against Neymar.
Well, they play with their heads up, don't they? They know exactly where the opposition is and where their teammates are to make those little quick-fire passes.
That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. Sergio Aguero. Turned aside there by the keeper.
And that's a corner Argentina's way.
Dybala with the corner. Keeper goes for the punch from the corner. Paredes. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Paredes. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Good anticipation by the defender. Acuna. Sarabia. One or two options now in forward areas for them.
And a foul by the Brazilian. And that's got the referee reaching for his pocket. This yellow card he's produced for the Brazilian.
Yeah, a bit of a mismatch there, definite booking. There's some big lads in that box waiting for a cross. They'll be hoping not to be disappointed.
Paredes! Off the crossbar. And back into the penalty area. Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Challenge in sharp.
Fine margins down there. Woodwork playing its part, but if they keep on playing like this, I think the goal will soon come.
Here's Casemiro. Paulinho.
That's a bad ball.
Now Casemiro. Here's Alexandro. Here's Casemiro.
Now they can swing into attack, and he's got some help. Roberto Firmino. Paredes. Cuts it out nicely. With good vision. Messi. Wants to come inside and shoot. Hit it well, but nowhere near the target.
No, I mean, from that distance, he had to go for power, but he's got to do better than that.
It's Marquinhos. Roberto Firmino. Now Casemiro.
Neymar. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Paredes.
Yeah, look at that, virtually even Stevens. It's very difficult to separate these two sides, both for possession and chances created for quality. Really tight. Are we going to get a winner?
No, it's offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score.
Alexandro. Now Casemiro.
Neymar. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial.
It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Here's Casemiro. Here's Everton Andrao.
And they've spread it out wide here.
Neymar.
The build-up is patient.
Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
It's a difficult technique, and he didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, fair play for taking it on. Takes a bit of confidence to do that.
Sarabia. We've got 2 added minutes.
Made sure the pass wasn't completed.
Here's Alexandro. Well, we've reached half-time and no goals in this international.
Kick-off for the second half from Brazil.
Neymar. Here's Alexandro.
Here's Everton Andrao.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass.
Read that well with the interception. They can spread the play now.
Eder Militao.
And what about Messi's first half, Alan?
Well, let's face it, he hasn't played particularly well. It's been poor so far, and his team needs him in this second half.
Now what's Willian got to offer here with the ball at his feet? This with a chance to go into the lead now. Very good positioning by the defender.
Here's Alexandro. Paulinho. Eder Militao.
Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. Could get his cross in now.
Roberto Firmino.
Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Roberto Firmino. On to Willian. A little bit of lack of penetration in that move, and the tackle was an assured one. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Chance for a break in numbers. Still going towards goal quickly. Could have done better with that counter-attack. A great chance to go in front. What a... It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Grasped in the end by the goalkeeper finally, after a frantic piece of play, which included a remarkable save just a moment or two earlier.
You thought for all the world like there was going to be a goal there, and they should have been more clinical with the second chance in the end. Simple for the keeper.
No great difficulty there for Alisson.
Thiago Silva. Definitely a throw in there. Eva Banega. Sarabia. Paredes. Acuna. It's Messi. Spotted that well and intercepted. Eder Militao. Here's Casemiro. Paulinho. Here's Willian.
With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it.
Oh, the crowd trying to redress the situation. They didn't expect their team to be in this position and urging them on now.
Eder Militao. Thiago Silva. Here's Marquinhos.
10 minutes left of regular time.
Here's Alexandro. Thiago Silva. Here's Marquinhos. Here's Eder Militao.
Only 5 minutes of the 90 to go, plus added time, of course. The score's still level.
One of their better passers, and he's given it away here.
Nicolas Tagliafico. Acuna. That's not what he wanted to do. A poor pass. They're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Messi. Safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made.
Yeah, easy though to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
Well, it could be a win here for Brazil if they can make the most of these. That's the end of regulation time with the scores level. It's a very nice night in this part of the world. Welcome to you, big welcome, nice to have you with us. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith on the television gantry. The match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away. I think we're both really looking forward to this, Alan.
Well, there's certainly a buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match doesn't disappoint. I don't think it will. We've got a couple of attacking sides here.
Dybala.
Starting 11 now for Argentina. Geronimo Rulli is the goalkeeper.
Marcos Rojo starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi at the back. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Valverde.
Well, he seemed to see a pass there that none of us could see from where we're commentating from. Here are the 11 names on the Uruguay team sheet. Fernando Muslera starts in goal.
Diego Godin plays alongside Jose Maria Jimenez in the heart of defence.
And they'll play with a sole striker.
Valverde.
Put out by Messi. Valverde.
Lodero. Luis Suarez.
Edinson Cavani. Cavani! Moving it nicely and productively here. It's Messi. That's another turnover here. Saraki. They've been striving to get this sort of attack going, and it looked on there, and then the interception came in.
Dybala.
Saw the pass coming and got there first. Lachalt.
Lodero. Valverde.
Straightforward work for the goalkeeper.
Valverde.
Able to intercept here. It's going to be a throw here. Lachalt.
Valverde. Cavani.
Valverde. Cavani. Valverde! Very brave goalkeeping, coming out like this.
Starting position was right, and he had a lovely turn of pace to narrow down the angle there.
Eva Banega.
Lionel Messi. Well, from the interception here, they'll be thinking of going forward themselves.
Luis Suarez.
Valverde.
Cavani.
Edinson Cavani on the move, and he's looking dangerous. Trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well. Ball in behind from Edinson Cavani. Oh, it's the pass.
Oh, here comes the Mexican wave. The crowd having a good time.
Short corner designed to move the opposition around in the middle. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job.
Lodero.
Lachalt. Working the ball around, working the opposition around. Luis Suarez.
Angel Di Maria.
Nicolas Tagliafico. looking to create an opening. Could whip it in from here. Some good passes. Can he score and put them in front? Keeper pushes it away from the goal. He had to clear it even at the expense of a corner. Corner played into the middle. Punched away by the keeper. Lachalt. Lodero. Valverde. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. Could have been a chance, really, but it'll be the keeper's ball. Nicolas Tagliafico.
Well, we've reached half-time and no goals in this instance.
Everything set for the second half. Valverde. Jimenez. Valverde. Well, he seemed to see a pass there that none of us could see from where we're commentating from. Rojo. Dybala. Nicolas Tagliafico. Angel Di Maria. Keeping the ball so important, they haven't done it. Cavani. Game still level, but the pressure might be counting. Saraki. Lodero. Valverde. Cavani. A great chance to go in front. Elasticity from the goalkeeper.
Wonderful agility, that. Really superb.
Corner played in. All peters out rather for them. And now Messi. Sergio Aguero. Nicolas Otamendi. Dybala. The through ball has come from Dybala. Luis Suarez. Lodero. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Luis Suarez. Valverde. Luis Suarez. Well, here they are, still probing away. Cavani. Suarez! He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye. It's almost as if these two sides are just sizing each other up. Sooner or later, they've got to take the shackles off and start trying to create more chances.
Aguero. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. Ball given away by Di Maria. Argentina in possession again. Neatly intercepted. Nicolas Otamendi. Tagliafico. Rojo. Sarabia. And they cut it out. Still 20 minutes to go. Cavani. Lodero. Edinson Cavani. Lodero. At long, long last. They were wondering whether they would ever score, but they have finally done it, and that might break the resistance which has been so strong. It is deserved, there's no question about it. In the end, it was not the prettiest goal ever, but it could be a very important one. Sarabia. Rojo. Nicolas Otamendi. Nicholas Taliafico. Dybala. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Saraki. Diego Godin. Marcelo Saraki. Lachalt. Not sure how risky this might be, playing the ball around in their own half. Maybe some threat to their lead. Well, there's a big support here for them, and those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Chance to go at the opposition with pace. It looked set up for the counter-attack, but in the end they didn't play it right. Now that's a throw. Put out by Messi. Valverde. Cavani. Luis Suarez. This should wrap it up. What an important interception that was. Now he's switched the point of attack here. And the players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. Clock running down as they try to run forward to get into goal-scoring positions now. What a good contest. I know we call it a friendly Terrific entertainment on offer here, I'm sure, as the game gets underway. Starting 11 now for Argentina. Geronimo Rulli is the goalkeeper.
Marcos Rojo starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi at the back,
And they'll play with a sole striker. This is the lineup for the away side. In goal, David Ospina. Jason Murillo plays alongside Davinson Sanchez at the back.
Duvan Zapata is the lone striker today.
Read the intentions. Paredes. Nicolas Tagliafico.
Eva Banega.
Dybala. Enterprising attacking play, but looking for a through ball.
My first World Cup, Alan, as a commentator, 1978 in Argentina, won by Argentina. And I'll never forget the outpourings of joy from the local fans at that triumph.
Yeah, the ticker tape, Mario Kempes, Ozzy Ardiles, great times for the country.
That's very good defending, and the player had nowhere to go. Well, that's a lovely piece of skill. Nice interplay between the two of them. Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. We're looking at a well-coached team here, drilled in winning the ball back in midfield as a group. They're looking good when they attack. Just a mistake, really. It's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Renzo Sarabia. Good vision. Can he finish it now? In the clear in front of goal. Oh, it's a great goal!
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Fabra. Rodriguez. Uribe. James Rodriguez. Sanchez. Barrios. Maybe took his eye off the ball. Now, can he take them on? It's about decision here. Which player is he going to pass it to? Terrific play on the ball.
Oh, lovely clean feet in a confined space. You could watch that over and over.
Can he finish? Must be a goal. Obviously thought he really got to connect there, and he did. But maybe it just put his aim off.
Yeah, I mean, a bit of contact maybe from the defender, but you would have expected him to score from there.
Angel Di Maria.
Tagliafico.
Nicolas Otamendi. Eva Banega.
Sarabia.
It is very tight, this match, in Argentina, although they trail, certainly got the capacity to make a stronger showing in the second half. I would be surprised if they don't turn this around and go on to win.
And the winger in this attack is Di Maria.
Cuadrado.
Here is Rodriguez. Uribe. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Now Rodriguez. Fabra. Excellent defensive tackle. 2 minutes left, that's added time. Angel Di Maria. So easy in possession. Dybala. Brave blocking. Paredes. Intriguing and at times inspirational in this friendly. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Angel Di Maria. Rojo. Messi in a wide position here. They found him. And off he goes with some options. Into the middle from Messi. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Paredes. Nicolas Otamendi. Rojo. It's Messi. Eva Banega. Saw the direction of the pass. And it will be a free kick here. He's won it back easily. Nicolas Tagliafico.
The hosts had more than enough of the ball today. You can see the manager down there is less than happy. Obviously his team's losing, that's bad enough, but no real sign so far that they're going to get back into this, because they're just not able to find a way through that defence and make the keeper work.
Nicolas Tagliafico. Chance to get forward from the wing. Uribe. Zapata. And the tackler has been very successful there. He's got possession. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Into the attacking third. Eva Banega. Nicolas Otamendi. Well, they've got him behind here. Here's Aguero. He stopped the opposition, gets the ball out of harm's way. Cuadrado, throw in for Argentina. Dybala. Sergio Aguero. Zapata. Diaz. Zapata. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Now they can use the ball here in a wider area with James Rodriguez. Zapata. Now they can launch a counter-attack. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. This does look promising. Not too much time for extra touches here. Could be a cross here, it could be dangerous.
Well, he'll want to clear his lines here, but make sure it's a bit more than just hoofing it upfield.
Now Cuadrado. Could score! And now they've conceded a penalty.
Well, talk about rubbing salt in the wounds. They weren't playing well, and now this.
That's a terrific penalty. Restarting at 2-0. Argentina awarded the advantage here by the referee. Here's Messi in his wide areas where he's such a danger.
Sanchez. Home team ready to make a change. Diaz
Can find some space here on the flanks. It's not really away, poor clearance. It looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just instinct, but that is top defended.
Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them.
So many talented individuals in this Argentina side. It's amazing. The whole should be greater than the sum of the individual parts, and that hasn't been the case for Argentina today, and they're on the verge of defeat.
Blocked off the pass there. Gets that wrong and he's in trouble, but he got it absolutely right. Diaz. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this. Lerma looks to shoot. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match. Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. Loses possession.
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. And the referee says, free kick.
That's what they like to do, play quickly from a free kick. Well, listen to the noise at the... live up to the billing. Really looking forward to what's going to unfold here, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think both teams here are going to be positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
Interception here. Really in the clear now, in on goal. Nearly, it's the post, not the back of the net. Argentina with this lineup. Geronimo Rulli is the goalkeeper.
Marcos Rojo starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi at the back.
And at the point of attack, just one lone striker. Out to a wide man who's got room. It's about finding the right pass now. Can he carve out an opportunity for a shot? And this will be a goal kick. Here is the starting 11 for Chile.
Charles Aranguis starts with Arturo Vidal in the centre of the park.
And today, it's just the one striker in the side. Well, that's a dreadful error. And he's opened the scoring with a fine finish here early on. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Vargas taking on space to try and hit it now. Vargas, it looked a certain goal until the defender managed to get some contact.
That's just instinct, but that is top defending.
In with a chance. Oh, it's off the bar.
Well, they're well on top at the moment and could have gone further ahead, but can't count the chickens. They've not won this match yet.
Angel Di Maria.
Spotted that well and intercepted. Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Delivery to the far post. There's still danger here after this half clearance. Aguero. An opportunity here with some space to work the ball into. Lionel Messi. Here's the chance to get in the cross. And the defender tidies that up. They can be quick on the break now. Vargas. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. It's about decision here, which real chance. Well, he scored to stretch their lead, double their advantage. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Paredes. Renzo Sarabia. Good range in his passing.
Nicolas Otamendi.
It's Messi. And they're better than that. That's rather sloppy.
Yeah, as you can see, the visitors trailing in the possession stakes, but they have played some slick, really beautiful football out there. The way that they broke out from defence, it's just been the pace of the play and the way that they've chosen the passes. It's been so clinical.
Well, he's got away from him. Dybala. Paredes. Di Maria. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Renzo Sarabia.
Eva Banega.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Possibly a booking this.
Well, they've got a set-piece specialist, haven't they? And this might just suit him.
Well, I think he's going to go for goal. Why not? Great chance to get his name on the score sheet.
And the goalkeeper hangs on well. Up for grabs here.
Two more minutes to be played then, added time. Vidal gives it away.
Able to intercept here.
Well, there we are, the half-time whistle. Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start.
Can't keep the ball at the moment.
Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper.
Here's a chance. It's opened up. What a good way to score. Three of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark.
Sanchez. Got to keep his nerve here.
The goal was gaping, the keeper was absent without leave, and he didn't score.
Well, the keeper gives a huge sigh of relief there.
Saw the direction of the pass.
Vidal. Alexis Sanchez.
Through ball attempted by Sanchez. Better this time from the keeper.
Well, he's kept going, hasn't he? He's kept his head up, and maybe that'll be the turn in terms of his form out here.
Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle.
Well, poor technique there.
Medel. Here's a chance to whip it in. Aguero. Angel Di Maria.
Read that well with the interception.
It's Messi. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go.
Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Alexis Sanchez.
A bit untidy there from Alexis Sanchez. Eva Banega.
Nicolas Tagliafico. He's cut it out. Striding forward, purposefully. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial.
Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now.
Tagliafico out into the wide areas now.
Well, he tried to get the ball wide, but it's been cut out.
He's lost the ball.
Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Lionel Messi.
Paredes. It wasn't. Sanchez. Back into play off the crossbar. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Aranguiz. That's a good challenge.
Closing him down.
Yeah, he's so close with that one. Fine margins in this match.
Pulga. Vargas.
It's a great place to get possession. Tries the shot here. Obviously thought he really got to connect there, and he did.
But maybe it just put his aim off.
Yeah, I mean, a bit of contact maybe from the defender, but you would have expected him to score from there.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Di Maria. He could take them on here.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass.
Takes the shot on. That's an excellent stop from the keeper.
We all thought that was in, didn't we?
It's a very good clearance, and it was needed.
Orellana.
Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise. Oh, he's through. Well, he's hit it hard. Too hard, maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he's playing with as much confidence as he would like at the moment.
That's Argentina getting an advantage. The official said it might have been a foul, but you could play on Argentina have got the ball. Orellana.
Great technique.
Vidal.
Mora.
That's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender did it superbly.
Made a quick interception.
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now.
Can finish it off. Keeper did well to reach it, but he couldn't keep it. Grasped in the end by the goalkeeper finally, after a frantic piece of play, which included...
Well, it's quite a decisive victory.
Perfect pitch on a perfect day in this stadium. Alan Smith is sitting alongside me, Martin Tyler. The match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away. We've been counting the hours, Alan, haven't we, for this one?
Well, there's certainly a buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match does...
Córdoba! Well, they've gone for it right from the off, and they've got their reward with an early opening goal here. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Now what's Willian got to offer here with the ball at his feet? Cuadrado. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Well, that counter-attack didn't work, and they might be counter-attacked themselves now. Alexandro. Now Casemiro. It'll be a throw. Now Casemiro, Alexandro, Neymar. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Here's Marquinhos. Eder Militao. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Intercepted well. Very good tackle. Really in the clear now, in on goal. It's a goal which really defines the way this team is playing.
Well, look at them there. They're absolutely delighted. It does take a lot of hard work, but when you get a reward like that, it's well worth it.
Paulinho. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Here's Alexandro. Everton Andrao. Paulinho. Roberto Firmino. Here's Casemiro. He's won possession. Guiding it through. Now Cuadrado. And he could get away here. It's opened up. And this is a goal! Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team. They're racking up the goals. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Here's Casemiro. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Can't hang onto it, the keeper. Well, he certainly wasn't basking in the glory of the first save. The game continued. Oh, you know what goalkeepers are like. He's probably disappointed it was such a simple second save. But he certainly showed us what he's got a few moments earlier.
Yeah, no wonder his teammates are thanking him, because they didn't give him much help there, actually.
Thiago Silva. And back it goes to the goalkeeper. Here's Eder Militao. It's going to be a throw here. Now Rodriguez. Cuadrado. It's Rodriguez. Córdoba. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Here's Everton Andrao. Thiago Silva. It's Marquinhos. Here's Eder Militao. Paulinho. Everton Andrao. Here's Alexandro. Thiago Silva. Here's Marquinhos. Alexandro. Here's Alexandro. This does look promising. Impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack.
Chance to go at the opposition with pace.
This is how they love to play on the break. He's in now. Hasn't held it, the goalkeeper.
Now Casemiro. Thiago Silva. This has been a very one-sided first half. We didn't expect that, Alan.
No, we didn't, and I don't think it's...
I guess the coach might have said, well, if they can do that in one half, you can do it in the other half. But it's going to take a lot of character for the losing side to fight back.
Here's Everton Andrao.
Neymar. Here's Alexandro. Here's Casemiro.
Everton Andrao.
Roberto Firmino. Thiago Silva. Paulinho. Here's Willian. Just took his eye off the ball, Willian, I think.
James Rodriguez. Has a go here. Well, that should be the game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here.
Well, it's not easy to find the spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they kick off again. Won it back with an interception. Alexandro. Thiago Silva. It's Marquinhos. Here's Eder Militao. Paulinho.
Room in which to attack. Comfortable for the keeper.
Fabra. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Striding for...
Should be! They've scored!
And here we go again, and they can't wait to get the ball back from the kickoff and try and get another one.
Got his foot in to cut out the pass. It's good attacking play, this, from them. Now they can swing into attack, and he's got some help.
That would be a throw. Here's Willian. Cuadrado.
He's gone in strongly and got the ball.
Paulinho. Eder Militao.
Here's Everton Andrao.
Paulinho.
Everton Andrao.
Thiago Silva. Paulinho.
Diaz. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Real chance now. That's a brilliant goal. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Here's Eder Militao. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Roberto Firmino.
Interception here. He's really strutting his stuff now. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. And off he goes with some options.
Now it's back with Brazil.
10 minutes left of regular time.
Here's Willian. Here's Marquinhos.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. It's a very good interception. This could be promising. Oh, he's done really well, the defender there.
Now Willian. Thiago Silva.
Neymar.
Here's Alexandro. Cordoba.
One or two options now in forward areas for them. James Rodriguez. Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper.
Here's Marquinhos.
Well, it's quite a decisive victory. Sometimes these international friendly fixtures finish a little bit anemically, but not this one. Certainly not for one country anyway.
No, well, the winning...
The setting for our featured match today. Welcome to you. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. The match has so much potential and kick-off is just moments away. I think we're both really looking forward to this, Alan.
Yeah, real buzz around this ground. Full house, a lot of interest in it. Hope it doesn't disappoint.
And this is today's starting lineup for the home team.
Thiago Silva plays with Marquinhos in central defence.
Casemiro starts with Paulinho in central midfield, and Roberto Firmino is the one striker. Argentina with this lineup. Geronimo Rulli is the goalkeeper.
Marcos Rojo starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi at the back.
Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Here's Messi in his wide areas where he's such a danger. Eva Banega. Paredes. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Here's Eder Militao. Paulinho. Excellent attacking play here. It could open up the opposition now. Obviously thought he really got a connect there, and he did, but maybe it just put his aim off.
Yeah, I mean, a bit of contact maybe from the defender, but you would have expected him to score from there.
Rojo. Renzo Saravia. Nicolas Otamendi. Looking to steal the ball off him, but he's very composed. Eder Militao. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. On the attack with real gusto a moment or two ago, but it rather left them dismayed in the end. Paredes. And now Messi. It's good attacking play this from them. Can put them in front here, but he's missed it, and it's still level.
Oh, he can't believe it. Neither can his teammates.
It's Marquinhos. Paulinho. Here's Marquinhos. Here's Eder Militao. Thiago Silva. Here's Alexandro. He's lost the ball. Roberto Firmino cut out the pass. Eva Banega. Renzo Saravia. Rojo. Nicolas Otamendi. Renzo Saravia. Striding forward, purposefully. Terrific stop. Corner. And here's a possibility of making a chance to go in front. They like the short corner, this team. Dybala. Not good. Saved by the keeper, but not decisively. Eder Militao. Well, one pass away from being a great move. Nicolas Otamendi. Dybala. Eva Banega.
Good interception.
Dybala. Aguero! A goal! Sergio Aguero's the scorer here, and there's absolutely no surprise in that.
It's been a bit of a slow burner, this match, but I think they deserve this goal, and it certainly changes the half-time team talks.
The lead then with Argentina.
Well, 2 more minutes to play, that of added time.
Eder Militao.
Here's Willian.
Willian threads it through. Well, the play's broken down now.
It's another chance to have a look at Sergio Aguero's goal. These two countries going at it hammer and tongs. At the kickoff, it's Argentina for the start of the second half.
Renzo Sarabia.
Eva Banega.
Rojo. Renzo Sarabia.
Rui. Well, a mixed bag from Sergio Aguero in his first half.
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was. Put his side in the lead.
It's gone out for a throw.
Neymar. Here's Everton Andrao.
Paulinho. Eder Militao. Now, can he take them on?
Everton Andrao. Argentina in possession again. Room for the cross.
Banega. Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Here's Everton Andrao.
Alexandro. Now Casemiro.
Neymar.
Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in.
Nicolas Otamendi. Aguero. Lionel Messi. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. It's Argentina attacking here. And the defender has blocked the cross, and he's done it well.
It's been a dire game so far, but the fans entertaining themselves with this Mexican wave.
Well read by the defender.
Yeah, it's gone out of play, and it will be a throw from that headed clearance.
Sarabia.
Paredes. Angel Di Maria. Eva Banega. Here's a chance to whip it in.
He's seen the room is on the inside. On the move and able to cut out the pass.
And 20 minutes to go.
Steered through by Roberto Firmino.
What a noise we've got in this stadium. Wonderful reaction by these fans. Really pushing their team on for this late equaliser.
Paredes. Dybala. Rojo. Eva Banega. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch.
Messi's got the ball and can really get at them here. Players up in support if he needs them.
Now Casemiro.
Going wide to get some space, Neymar here. The supporters, Alan, trying to play their part here and lift the home team.
Yeah, I think they believe, Martin. The question is, do those players down on the pitch believe as well here?
He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Now the cross has gone behind. It's a poor effort.
Everyone seems to be at one today. The players, the supporters, especially the supporters. Listen to this.
Well, they need a huge pat on the back, and it certainly puts a spring in the step.
This could be it.
The good first half from Argentina. They led at half-time, and they're going to be leading at the end of the second, unless there is a earthquake of collapse from them. I don't think that's going to happen.
And they've got a man out wide. Trying to slip it through. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Eva Banega. Angel Di Maria. Nicolas Otamendi.
We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. It's lovely to watch the ball being passed with this sort of level of play, Alan.
It's the understanding, the technique, the movement, the weight of pass that...
Almost a grudge match here, though billed as an international friendly fixture. The referee's called a halt to it, and we have had a definite result.
We have. You could see the players out there meant it. You could see there was a little bit of an edge to it, and I think probably the winning team They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
Here are the 11 names on the Uruguay team sheet. Fernando Muslera starts in goal.
Diego Godin plays alongside Jose Maria Jimenez. In the heart of defence, in attack, Luis Suarez plays up front with Edinson Cavani.
Lachalt set up to play on the break now. The target, players in the centre. Argentina with this lineup. Geronimo Rulli is the goalkeeper.
Marcos Rojo starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi at the back. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker.
The work rates and the talent of Luis Suarez on show for us today.
And the nightmare for defenders, because he's always at them over the entire 90 minutes.
Lionel Messi gets all his own glory as well, but he's a very good... Cavani! Goalkeeper beat, hit the post.
That's Argentina getting an advantage. The official said it might have been a foul, but you can play on. Argentina have got the ball. Angel Di Maria. Dybala.
Moving it nicely and productively here. Able to intercept here.
Saraki. Diego Godin.
Marcelo Saraki. Lachalt. Here's Torreira.
Nicolas Otamendi.
Here's Torreira. Cavani.
Valverde.
Now Lucas Torreira. Nice interplay between the two of them. And they're keeping the ball, that's the important thing. Must take the lead here. Excellent reading of those danger signs by the defender at a crucial moment.
Angel Di Maria. Diego Godin.
Valverde. Marcelo Saraki.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Lachalt. Now Lucas Torreira. It's good play, this. The opposition can't get at them when they're keeping the ball. And there's the interception. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Tagliafico. Rojo. Nicolas Tagliafico. Just a bit lax in possession. Now Lucas Torreira. Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. Cut out the pass. Now Lucas Torreira. Good vision. Well, that was pressure for the goalkeeper from that through ball. Here's Torreira.
Valverde. Luis Suarez.
Patient play from them. Cavani. Suarez! And he scored! And it's Suarez who's done it!
Well, take a bow, Luis Suarez. Just a pleasure to watch him in this kind of form.
Eva Banega. Now it goes wide to Messi.
He could take them on here.
Good interception. Luis Suarez.
This does look promising. Lachalt. This might a flat cross here. Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment.
2 minutes left, that's added time. Nicholas Otamendi.
Tagliafico. Paredes.
Well, there we are, the half-time whistle goes in this international friendly fixture. At the kick-off, it's Argentina for the start of the second half. Angel Di Maria. Nicholas Otamendi.
And they've spread it out wide here.
And now Messi. Now he's got the ball back. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box.
Valverde. Lachalt.
Luis Suarez.
Squandering possession cheaply, really, with that pass.
Rojo. Dybala. Paredes. Eva Banega.
Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually.
Diego Godin. Saraki. Marcelo Saraki.
Now Lucas Torreira.
Edinson Cavani.
Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Cavani. Half a chance of a shot now. Cavani. Got to do better than that, really, to beat the keeper.
Yeah, because he is a good goalkeeper. Good positioning.
Swung in from the corner.
Argentina, it's their ball, it's their throw.
They've got a corner now.
And he has all the skills, Luis Suarez, doesn't he? And he's got this wonderful work ethic as well.
Well, he's proved so elusive around that penalty area. They can't get to grips with him, and as a result, he's got himself a few goals.
Coming into the penalty area now.
That's a very weak cross from a very good position.
As soon as they've lost the ball, they put the high press into operation, and it looks good.
Marcelo Saraki.
The hosts have controlled possession here so far, and we've been treated to some really good football, because with that possession they've created a lot of chances and made life awfully difficult for the opposition. Deserved leaders so far.
Cavani! He's got the crowd off their seats with that one. It's close.
Yeah, he's such a clever player. Usually does try and place it, and not far off at all there.
And 20 minutes to go. Saravia. Messi in a wide position here. They found him. Cavani.
He's got some room out here in the wide position. Luis Suarez on the verge here of a hat-trick, but not yet.
Well, with the confidence he's displayed, I was fully expecting the net to be bulging there.
Dybala. Sergio Aguero. Lionel Messi.
And the pass not completed, really. And they're trying to dispossess him. Lachalt. He might be through. It's opened up. That's almost teasing the referee with a challenge like that.
Angel Di Maria.
Nicholas Tagliafico. That's
gone out for a throw-in.
Ten minutes left of regular time.
Saraki. Marcelo Saraki. They've become pass masters, really, this group, and it's a joy to watch.
It is wonderful to watch, but you don't want to pass for passing's sake, do you?
Valverde.
Now Lucas Torreira.
Lachalt.
Here's Torreira.
Marcelo Saraki.
Cavani. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
No great danger here, but they've got the ball. That's the most important thing.
And it's the tackle that stops the attack here.
Good work, really, to read the...
Slipping it through.
Lionel Messi.
We've got 2 added minutes. That's been signalled now. Lachalt.
Going forward well. Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area. Defending strongly there and making sure that cross didn't get into the danger area.
That old song you only sing when you're winning. Well, they're winning, but they do plenty of singing when they're not.
Well, they're known for it, aren't they? And it certainly helped.
It's all over. There is the final whistle.
Oh, that's it. The dust is settling now, Alan, and beaten by this team as well.
Yeah, they probably weren't at the best. Well, they certainly weren't at the best today, and they'll be feeling disappointed to lose out to their rival.
Pitch on a perfect day in this stadium. I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith alongside me. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. What a game this should be, Alan.
I love visiting this ground. Rarely been disappointed with the entertainment on offer. Don't think I will be today either.
Check now on Colombia, how they line up today. In goal, David Ospina. Yeremina starts alongside Davinson Sanchez at the back, and they're going to go with one striker up front. Sarabia. Rojo. Starting 11 now for Argentina. Geronimo Rulli is the goalkeeper.
Marcos Rojo starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi at the back.
Sergio Aguero is the sole striker. Dybala has given it away. Now Rodriguez. He could take them on here. James Rodriguez lost the ball.
Well, the referee has blown for the free kick. I don't think he's going to produce the yellow card.
He's got there, but got the ball away as well.
Eva Banega. Angel Di Maria.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Barrios. Rodriguez. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. Oh, can he get it away here? And there's the interception. Can put them in front here. Oh, what a touch by the defender.
He was so quick to get into position, to get his body in the way there.
Cordoba.
Threading it through.
There was a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but.
Good reading of the by anticipating the pass.
Too much pressure for the opposition, who've lost the ball.
Cuadrado.
Cuadrado to put them in front.
Well, that's a wild tackle.
It's a goal which really defines the way this team is playing.
Well, look at them there. They're absolutely delighted. It does take a lot of hard work, but when you get a reward like that, it's well worth it.
Sarabia.
Eva Banega.
Paredes.
Nicolas Otamendi.
Taliafico
Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw.
Rojo.
Eva Banega.
Nicolas Taliafico. He's looking for the cross. That's an important clearance.
Now the hosts with less possession, that's interesting. Well, they do say possession is 9/10 of the law, but not the case here. They've used the ball when they've got it really well. They've been so clinical.
It could be a chance. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
Oh, that's good anticipation. He expected the keeper to parry that, and that's exactly what happened.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Renzo Sarabia. Dybala. Di Maria couldn't keep it. Guiding it through. Rojo.
Eva Banega.
Won it back with an interception. James Rodriguez. Rodriguez! Good work by the goalkeeper. No nonsense defending from him.
It's Messi.
Renzo Sarabia. He's hung on to the ball there cleverly.
Nicholas Otamendi. Rojo. Well, 2 more minutes to play, that of added time. And the referee has given the free kick.
Paredes.
Eva Banega. Nicholas Otamendi. So we're halfway through what has been a...
At the kickoff, it's Argentina for the start of the second half.
Paredes.
Lionel Messi. Eva Banega.
It's good work here in terms of possession. Can they find the final pass? Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in.
Cordoba.
Uribe. They're looking good when they attack. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. That's a very good save. He was in the clear.
Well, the keeper was hung out to dry there, but he responded brilliantly.
Eva Banega. Aguero.
Couldn't keep it.
Cordoba.
Taking on a couple of opponents now.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition.
In front of goal. It's over the line, off the underside of the bar. Goal!
I think the keeper thought he might get a hand on this, but no chance in the end.
So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like this. And that will be a throw. And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well.
Cuadrado trying to slip it through. It's another one for them. They go further in front, and they are full value for this position.
Well, it's not easy to find the spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they kick off again.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Sanchez.
Barrios.
Mina.
That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Maybe took his eye off the ball. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play.
Nicholas Otamendi.
Renzo Sarabia. Messi. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. He had a chance to keep the ball in play, but he hasn't been able to do that.
It's Messi.
Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Renzo Sarabia. Paredes. It's not really away. Poor clearance.
Barrios.
A chance to break away now on the counter. Rodriguez. Diaz. Nice return pass. A attacking with numbers, with speed, and then just a lack of composure right at the end of it.
But it just shows you what this team is capable of on the counter-attack.
Nicholas Otamendi. Paredes. Eva Banega.
Renzo Sarabia. Argentina's throw. It's good play
To get a foot in and intercept.
That's a good ball. Switch the play with it.
Dybala. Eva Banega.
And now Messi.
Aguero.
It's Aguero. Out in front of goal.
Fabra. Barrios.
Found good room out here. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Well, that should be the game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here.
Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest. And that's brought to the end this.
Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith, as usual, has joined me. I'm delighted to say the match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away. This should be a special game, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Well, we've got a couple of teams here that their strengths are attacking, no doubt about it, so I'm sure they'll be going at each other very quickly.
Vidal gives it away.
This is the starting 11 for Chile.
Charles Aranguis starts with Arturo Vidal in the centre of the park.
And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. Starting 11 now for Argentina.
Geronimo Rulli is the goalkeeper. Marcos Rojo starts alongside Nicolas Otamendi at the back.
Sergio Aguero is the sole striker.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. I think he saved them there with that interception.
As for Lionel Messi, his form just goes from strength to strength. His statistics are incredible.
Well, we talk so much about his ability on the ball, but I love the fact as well, Martin, you can't bully him. You can kick him, but he keeps on getting back up again for more.
Eva Banega.
Paredes. Nicolas Tagliafico.
Paredes.
One or two options now in forward areas for them.
Eva Banega. Nicolas Otamendi.
He might be through. It's opened up.
Well, that's the way to take the lead. That's a stunning goal. Fine move. Excellent application in front of goal. He's a really good player. And he's taken the chance with some aplomb here.
Pulga. Arturo Vidal.
Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with it.
Vargas.
It's a good pass in behind the defender. It's a save, somehow.
Well, no wonder his teammates have congratulated him. That was superb.
Swung in from the corner. Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Tagliafico.
Nicolas Otamendi.
Well, you could see what he was trying to do, but he couldn't execute it at all. Sanchez. Bearing the equaliser at one end, they've gone and scored at the other end to put themselves two ahead and strengthen their position.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Di Maria. Being challenged here. Jose Pedro Fuenzalida.
Argentina in possession again. Messi in a wide position here. They found him. Strong challenge.
The hosts can't quite get hold of the ball, but I do wonder whether this was the game plan all along, to sit off, to allow the opposition to have it, and when they do nick the ball on the turnover, to go for the throat, and they've done it brilliantly.
Really in the clear now, in on goal. That's a wonderful chip into the back of the net.
Well, here we go again, and they can't wait to get the ball back from the kickoff and try and get another one.
Paredes. Sarabia.
Can't keep the ball at the moment. Sanchez trying to play him in.
Vidal. He's got that well out of harm's way. Pulga. Vidal.
Not a good pass at all. The shot's on. How's he reached that?
Full stretch. That's an incredible save.
This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Sanchez. Great chance. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now, stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match.
It's turning out to be an embarrassing scoreline, really, as we're underway again.
He's gone in strongly and got the ball.
Vargas. Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now.
He fancies his chances. That's a very good goal. 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
Well, he's enjoyed one of those days where everything he's tried has come off, and that match ball will be on his sideboard tonight.
Well, this is a truly outstanding start to the game.
Well, this is the problem when you represent your country as a team.
Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Renzo Sarabia.
Dybala. Nicholas Otamendi. Eva Banega.
Sarabia. On towards Messi. Well, one pass away from being a great move. Still got the ball, still progressing.
Vidal gives it away.
Aranguiz. Vargas. He's pinched it back again.
Using his physical power to protect the ball.
Di Maria.
Trying too hard, really, and losing the ball because of it.
Well, defender, I think, has shown him inside, but here he goes. And a little touch over the bar from the goalkeeper.
And now that's a corner for Argentina.
And in it goes. Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper to turn that away from danger.
Nicholas Otamendi.
Needed to be brave, and he was. Aranguiz.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass.
This could cost him. Well, he was grateful to be able to make the save, because that could have been a real howler.
Yeah, it was a lapse in concentration, and he did make up for his error, and he's acknowledging that now to his teammates.
Going forward well, and they've got him behind here. In on the goalkeeper. And there it is!
So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like this. Nicholas Otamendi. Dybala. Sarabia. Eva Banega.
Aranguiz.
Pulgar.
Vargas. Now, can he take them on? Couldn't hold on to the ball. Still 20 minutes to go.
Nicholas Otamendi. Read the play well to intercept.
Through ball attempted by Sanchez. Tries the shot. Great move, great goal.
So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in. Alexis Sanchez. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
He needs to be careful, he could lose it here.
That's Argentina getting an advantage. The official said might have been a foul, but you could play on Argentina have got the ball.
Rojo.
Eva Banega.
That's a turnover of possession here. Sanchez. And this is a goal! It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him, a hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. His overall game has been top class today.
Well, the body language at this kickoff isn't great, is it? And you can understand why. Blocked off the pass there.
It was a foul. The referee's seen the situation that he can play on. Good work from him.
Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Trying to shoot here. Sanchez.
Eva Banega.
Intercepted here. And he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. Vidal. And the keeper doing his job.
To the end, this international.